Hey everybody, we are reacting to the Vought Rising trailer. So this is coming off the heels of the Boys finale, which I will discuss as well.
Working on something. Maybe I could help. I want to fight for the flag. I want to be a hero.
Stormfront.
God blessed us with these extraordinary heroes.
Huh. Oh gosh. Wow. I'm getting chills. Oh wow.
There is a brighter future. All we need to do is take it.
Well. It looks as dark as The Boys and as gory and as twisted. It didn't look as comedic for sure. I wasn't getting like a lot of comedy from that, which I think like the one thing about The Boys is like there was a ton of comedy, right? Not saying that this will be devoid of it, but just that trailer looked really heavy. So, I mean, listen, I love The Boys. I was here for season 1, 2, and 3 for sure. 4, it got off the rails a little bit. 5, it got off the rails a little bit. I definitely had some problems with the finale, but there were parts that I liked as well. And I really enjoy this world. I was devastated to hear that Gen V got canceled. And, you know, everyone has their qualms about that too. I was a huge fan of Marie and thought that, like, in some way she was going to be able to, like, stop Homelander, you know, and then maybe the others would be able to rush in. I thought that was what it was building up for. But anyway, that's getting sidetracked here. I like this world, and I like also seeing it in this retro version. So this was exciting for me. Also, I think that Soldier Boy is one of the best parts of The Boys. He was just, it was crazy just to see him flip-flopping sides. Like sometimes he was terrible to his son, and then other times there was like this kinship and he wanted to help him. I really want to like figure out what's going on in his head. There was that guy that was like trapped in the bottom of the, I think the hospital, right? Remind me what it was, but I was like, what is the backstory here? Like, I want to know more about like what he did to upset all these people, you know? Because like we know how upsetting and frustrating he is just in The Boys alone, but like now we're gonna get to dive into his history, which I think is really crazy. Also, the 1950s is really cool. Crazy to see Stormfront back, but then they were really building up the relationship between Soldier Boy and Stormfront, so I'm sure we're gonna see it dive into that even deeper. And yeah, like I'm pretty excited. So yeah, I'm digging it. Let me know what you all are thinking though. I'd also love to know what you guys all thought of the finale. I felt like it was really slow at points, and then I felt like it was really rushed at points. I also felt like it just seemed like everything happened in that White House, and I would have really liked to see some like really big fights. Mind you, it was like a pretty good fight, but it was like it just seemed really fast. And I think it would have been great if it had been a longer episode, maybe, or even if we just got more seasons. I would have been there for a season that like really properly wrapped stuff up, or like even like a couple episodes of them trying to infiltrate. Again, I really wanted to see Marie and the kids from Gen V play a part, because I thought they were all getting built up to be pretty powerful as well, you know? So Anyway, lots of thoughts there. I could really go on for a long time, but I'd love to get your thoughts and love to gauge your excitement for Vought Rising. I will be watching because I enjoy this world and I want to see more. But let me know what you all think in the comments below. And if you don't already, please follow. Thanks.